I'm an Associate Professor of Sport and Exercise Science at Southampton Solent University, and I'm also Principal Investigator for UK Active's Research Institute. So I suppose very broadly speaking, my expertise and certainly the research I do is around physical activity and exercise in health and disease. And what that means is that I'm looking at the role of exercise across the lifespan, young, old, adult and elderly populations, looking at those with and without chronic diseases, looking at those who are and currently are not engaged in exercise, even through to sporting populations. And most of my work is focused on resistance training and the role that that plays in improving health and disease. I think at the moment we've got a body of evidence that really tells us how or what works best and what produces results. The next step is trying to figure out how do we actually get people to do the things that we know work. So that's really the next step for me, and I'm quite excited for the next few years and what sort of evidence we can generate around that. As much as, for example, studios like fit20 offer a fantastic approach and choice for people to engage with, there's always going to be some element of the population that either are unable or don't want to engage in kind of studio-based personal training. But what I'd like to see is a wider range of locations and ways of targeting different demographics. So, for example, it would be great to see more studios like fit20, offering high intensity of effort resistance training in a safe, effective, controlled environment in places like hospitals. Residential care homes for the elderly and things like that. Even so far as saying in 25 years' time, it would be great if every school had a studio where kids can go in and learn the basics of performing this type of exercise and grow up with that, so that, as I said, it's a normal thing for them and they can, it just becomes as simple as brushing their teeth.